Welcome back to the Palace. I'm your host, Crown Vic. This video will kick off my Zodiac Sign Purpose series. Whatever your Zodiac sign, there is a purpose to why you have it and what challenges and lessons can be learned from your character. If you are new to the channel, here is a brief summary of what this channel is about. High-level content for ascending souls. It is my goal to raise our frequency through health and wellness. I invite you to learn through me the many practices to nourish the mind, body, and soul. If you are interested in learning more, click the subscribe and notification bell and never miss another episode. Now, let's get into the video. Aries is a cardinal sign that kicks off the spring series and the entire zodiac wheel. Astrologers believe each sign learns the lessons absorbed by its preceding signs, both joyful and painful. In the case of Aries, however, there is no inherent wisdom. Aries leads with blind optimism, barreling through life with an electric joy that perfectly complements their distinctive impulsivity.
Let's go get some pizza! Oh,
These fire signs think after they leap, often resulting in lessons learned the hard way. Remember, this series isn't necessarily about zodiac sign descriptions. Instead, I want to emphasize the challenges and lessons these signs are to learn from and overcome. Sometimes, for us to recognize our lessons, it helps to think in terms of opposites. For example, Libra sits directly across the wheel of our Aries 12-month calendar. So what is a brief summary of Libra, you might ask? Libra is a sign of balance and partnership. Libras love working with others, especially partners, because it brings them balance. For Libra, balance is key. Aries is the opposite of Libra. Where Libra generally craves partnership and charm, Aries craves independence and directness.
shoot me.
If you are an Aries, you have come into this world to break the old norms, rules, and expectations and bring us to the next level of reality. Considering what was said earlier, Aries kicks off the entire zodiac wheel. This means that Aries is here to give us a fresh perspective and isn't afraid of using the ram's horns to charge through any challenges it may face. Although it may sound like a bad thing, not receiving any lessons from previous signs, it can be a good thing as fear can hold us back from achieving our potential. When I think about the Aries sign, the quote that comes to mind is, "It's better to ask for forgiveness than to seek permission." Consider Lil Nas X, for example, who shook the world of hip-hop when he came out as gay.
Hey, bro, come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
This isn't to say that there weren't any gay hip-hop stars. This is to say that no one else came out as gay at his level of fame and academic recognition. The closest one to do so was Frank Ocean, but he is neither hip-hop nor gay, but bisexual. Lil Nas X came out as gay and dropped several videos, songs, and content to celebrate his sexuality, and as a result, more hip-hop stars began to feel more comfortable doing the same thing. Of course, his coming out was met with criticism, but Aries understands that their goals might be challenging, but they're not afraid to break a sweat. Aries is a sign ruled by Mars, and Mars is a planet of action. When I think about Mars, I think about the warrior Achilles, who led the Trojans to victory in the Trojan War. This explains Aries' zeal for a stimulating environment where things are fast-paced. However, where being the trailblazing soldiers down their path might be their strength, compromising and working well with others will be one of their challenges in life. As an Aries, you will be challenged with slowing down for people who aren't just as quick as you are. You may find yourself fast to burn bridges you may later need and blow up on people you interact with on your day-to-day basis. But temperament is something you will need to work on in this life, as it might not feel like a big deal to you, but the wounds you leave on others with those horns of yours might leave a mark long after you cool down and return to your upbeat mood. Others may not be as quick to forgive and forget as you are. So, what's the lesson to learn from this sign? To transmute this fiery sign to a higher level of consciousness is to be aware of your strengths and weaknesses. Then, learn how to use those fiery horns for good, burn down the norms of what doesn't work anymore, and build a community of like-minded individuals who find their courage through you. Learn to know your temperament, and when you're ready to explode, take a deep breath and do whatever you must to remove yourself from the situation. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle helps with centering the self into the present moment and disidentifying with the ego's dark side. This concludes my interpretation of the purpose of Aries. My next video will be on the purpose for Taurus. If you like what you heard here and want to watch more high vibrational content, click the subscribe button to know when I talk about your sign. Also, if you know any other Aries that could use this information, please share this video with them to help raise their level of awareness. This has been Crown Vic. Let's walk in royalty together.